Hey everybody, welcome back to the Ribeyes Smokehouse and Grill. So glad you guys stopped by to check this out. Today we are cooking up these 100-day dry aged New York strip steaks. Let's go! Thanks for hanging around. So this is going to be a pretty straightforward and quick cook. We have steaks. I've let them come up to room temperature. We're gonna season them, throw them on the grill, which I'm gonna have a cast iron pan. We're gonna sear them, pull them back, let it come to temperature, and then eat them. First thing, let's season these up. All I'm using for the seasoning today is kosher salt and 16 mesh coarse black pepper. That's all you need on a good steak, in my opinion. So we're gonna hit this liberally with salt and pepper. And we're gonna hit all sides. Okay, there's the salt part. Now we're gonna hit it with the black pepper. I love this coarse 16 mesh pepper. It's such a good flavor and texture. Really cooks up great. Go ahead and dip around your tray or whatever you're using to season on. Get any of that extra seasoning on there. It's kind of hard to over season a steak. Go ahead and scoop up what you can. Okay, these are seasoned up. We're gonna let these sit here for a minute or two while we get the grill fired up. Today we are using Jealous Devil lump charcoal. I'm just using it in the slow and sear. You could put your coals in your charcoal baskets that come with the grill, or you can just put them straight on the bottom charcoal grate. It doesn't matter. Basically, we just want a hot spot that we're gonna put the pan over, and you're gonna want a little cool spot to pull it away from at the end. So let's go get that grill fired up and get these steaks on the grill. Okay, this grill is nice and hot, as you can see from the flames coming up. Those charcoals are nice and lit, so it's time for us to get our pan on the grill. I'm using this 12-inch cast iron pan, and we're just going right on top of the coals for now. We're gonna let that pan really heat up before we start putting the meat in there. We wanna get a nice sear once we put it on there. Our cast iron's been on the grill right above the coals for about 10 minutes now. Let's go check and see what temperature we're reading. Yeah, we're right around 500 depending on where we shoot. Yeah, anywhere 400 to 500. So this pan is nice and hot. Now we're gonna add some oil. I'm using vegetable oil, and I'm gonna use a stick of Kerrygold butter, the good stuff. Good butter with good steak, it's a must. I'm also adding about 1.5 tablespoons of minced garlic. So let's get that added. First thing I'm gonna add is some vegetable oil, just enough to kind of coat the pan. We're not getting crazy with it. Then we're gonna add some butter. I recommend a nice stick of butter for this. That oil really helps the butter, making sure that it doesn't burn. And finally, our garlic. Give this a good mix. Give this a second to get integrated, really get the aromatics of that garlic going. This is nice and hot. That oil, butter, garlic mixture is looking great. Time to add our steak. We're gonna put the steak on one side, let it go for a minute or 2 minutes until it gets a nice char, and then we're gonna flip it and we're gonna do all sides, get a nice char around it. We're gonna pull it back off the direct heat, close the lid, and let it come up to temperature. I'm gonna be aiming somewhere between 130, 135, probably closer to 130. I like mine more a little on the rarer side of medium rare, so that's what we're gonna shoot for. Let's get our steaks on here. This has been about 1.5 minutes, so let's flip it and see what it looks like. Got this great char on there. That's exactly what we're looking for. That looks amazing. While this is cooking on this side, I'm gonna start basting the steaks with a spoon, get that butter, oil, garlic mixture all over the top of the steak. While this is cooking here, I'm gonna take a quick temp just to monitor. I know a lot of people can do it by touch and time. I like to get a real temperature, so let's check it out. So we're in the 80s and 90s. We know this isn't cooking too fast, even though this is a hot and fast method. We're gonna let this go. I'm about to turn, hit the other sides. Let's do that right now. And once we have all 4 sides done with this, or all 6 sides done with this, we're gonna pull it off that heat, close the lid, and just let it come up to the temp we're looking for. Take a look at these guys. These are looking amazing. These have been seared on all sides. It's time to remove it from the direct heat. Let it come up to temp the final couple minutes. Let's do that. Now it should only take another minute or 2 because that pan's hot, that grill's hot. I just wanted it removed from direct heat for the last minute or 2. You can leave it on there. It's just a method I like to do. These steaks got pulled off at about 132 degrees. I've let them rest about 5 minutes here. It's time to slice into them. Look at how beautiful these things are. The juices. Oh man, these are gonna be good. All right. Oh, so tender. Look at that, perfectly cooked. All there's left is the taste. Oh man, 100-day dry-aged New York strip steak. So good. The extra depth of flavor that you really get from that dry age is amazing. It's a little, I don't know how to describe it. It's a little earthier. It's a little, it's almost eaten like a good cheese. There's some real extra flavors going on there, but with the salt and pepper and the beefiness, everything that goes along with a good steak, these are awesome. I really suggest you try that UMAi bag. Do a dry age anywhere 30 days, 100 days, and really try it out on any cut. So far I've done ribeye and New York strip, and they've both been phenomenal. There's not much that can beat a good steak in my opinion. And especially if it's aged and cooked properly, man, the crust on here, the garlic, the salt, the pepper, everything just works so well together with beef. Please try that UMAi bag. I'm gonna put a link in the description below. And if you like what we did here, please give me a like, subscribe, check me out on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. And we'll see you soon. Cheers, everybody. Thanks. Peace.